in the mid game, which again, they have every tool to, and you actually reach late, even with the amount of comfort that T1 have, I can see angles for Gen G. If you can play the fights a little bit slower and utilize the healing from this Yumi, that's...
Faker he says, I am the OG LeBlanc. I'm so sorry, Chovy, to crab your clone out. So being a fairly even trade at the end of it, but really do appreciate the angle that Faker took there and the early... We'll be able to at least get some of that jungle back. His owner's not done.
Oh boy, this is rough. He's gonna land that stun right down the middle. He's still got flash. Doran is going to land the stun there, but with the flash, owner does hop in and pick up the first one. Has been getting the better of every single solo trade here. As Doran, oh boy, maybe not this time, as he will go in. And now he's got Peanut, and the kick nearly saves his life, but owner is trying to get on in there with the hooks, leading him down the lane. He does have that, but the chain stun will be enough to make sure that Chovy does not get away. But here we go. Rocket is coming in. Can it land on
control? And that has been something they cannot remove. Is Zeus?
Okay, well.
Baiting him in.
Yeah, didn't see him there, but Chovy is around. You can see, though, that Chovy does not necessarily want to get in on this one. Knows the potential of the stolen Camille. And owner nearly gets him there, but that's just going to be another kill on Adoran, thinking that owner had backed away.
And that's such a big moment, because...
Faker?
Well, interesting Everfrost. He is trying to get away, though, with the Spirit Rush. The charm is really on point, so unfortunate positioning, but he is Ari at the end of the day.
This is a 4,000 gold lead, 5,000 gold lead there, 4.5 at 14 minutes. Ruler is trying to farm. He's at risk.
Okay, he is on the run here. He does have everything, basically, but they force out that ultimate as over the wall goes Zoner. He's just going super deep. There's nobody here to help out Ruler, and that's just a dead, alone Xayah. Okay, he's gonna see Peanut, but they don't know about Chovy. Faker takes a big blast as now Chovy has to flash away. The flash charm as Faker will pick up a kill for his team. Zeus gets the dunk and picks up the kill. But actually working this time after a failed flip from the side of Gen G. And now we can see the real power of T1 as they engage from Keria onto a Lee Sin with the Tompkins. That's another charm. That's going to be the end of that. As Lehens, he might get away. Maybe he is going to get on top of Ruler here as we diving into a Xayah. And now they will force down this turret. No TP will come in for Doran.
Faker on this Ari is just a force of nature. Every single play working out way too well. Yeah, Gen G, they have Soul Point and a Dream, but they're so far behind that there's no way that they should be able to contest this.
We've seen almost all the Barons fail as there's the charm onto Ruler. He catches the Xayah, and now Ruler can't do much of anything. In comes Chovy trying to get a kill, not able to, as the block here from owner onto the chains will be enough.
Chasing.
Not quite going to be confident enough to get onto there, and they have the Baron back, so T1 will finally get away with the Baron.
Keeping here, 50 seconds. Oh!
Of it, but there's the Q coming in, now the TP coming in as well, and that's going to be the steal. Peanut picks it up, and at least they'll be able to get that, but T1, they're looking for the end of the game as they'll actually be able to stop that TP, and Gen G, they keep this game alive.
And that's so big.
I mean, better. And they have Ocean Soul. They're taking control of the game.
Some shift. This one up really.
The sustain.
And they have a Fed LeBlanc with a Fed Yumi apparently at this point in the game. They're looking to turn actually. Chovy takes two of them out. There's a 3v2 fight on the top side that T1 are getting close on, but it's not quite enough. Gumayusi though, he's looking to angle over. He might be able to get some damage in. Ruler is in a bit of trouble, has to flash away. The zap gets him on the backside. Gumayusi gets excited, and he's going to be the one that carries the fight in the end. That should be enough for T1, as they will clean up the fight just like that.
And Gen G, you just need to coordinate. There's too many scrappy fights.
Boy, yep, they're going to go for it here. The Nexus will go down. Chovy can't quite do enough.
We've seen him move.
Going to be kind of the story.
Okay, Doran is actually taking a lot of damage. The flash comes in, and owner's right there.
What did I say? See that Dark Seal? You know, this is the kind of game we're watching.
Oh, that was a really nice stun in the middle of the hook sling, as now that is just going to be a dead Akshan as the last auto comes in. Fast Thresh, and he will flash to get out of this one, but the rest is still coming, and the death sentence will make his death come through.
And this Akshan is perma stuck under.
And then while this is happening, there is also no ability. As yeah, it's beautifully done by Ona, able to actually.
He passed geometry class.
He did, yeah. Very nicely done.
How Peanut was
He's
caught
so
previously.
fast.
Yeah.
Says it's over. Look at him. Not going to translate that part.
Why not?
And then Peanut is just in the enemy jungle when there's no vision. The Rai is difficult to deal with a Thresh.
Uh-oh. Jovi's in a lot of trouble here. He has heal and teleport. That's not going to be enough, as even Rocket sails by. Skumi's
To do with punishing and lane.
he's trying to get on top of Jovi here. He does have his flash, but it's not going to matter, as now Peanut's trying to make a play. But again, you're so far behind, you can't do much. He will survive for a very long time.
Go get him, Doran.
Okay,
Is that a double?
What do you guys?
He didn't get him. He didn't get him, Valdez.
Yeah.
He didn't get him.
That's Zeus with the double kill. There you go, 4-0, 9 stacks on it, and he's gonna just die. As Jovi will pick up the kill at the very, very least.
I mean, 700 gold in a Rise's pocket isn't going to change the outcome of this game, I'm afraid. A tank Rise, mind you, in this meta.
Jovi's sticking around. He's trying to step up to them. He's actually going to get the flash out of Guma, but nearly trades his life for it.
Dance Flash.
Exhaust as Ruler is kiting back. They are still alive, but that's going to be the Dragon going the way of Faker. As they are super low, but it's not really going to matter all too much. Everybody on the side of T1 at game 3, so who knows? Let's see what they got. Toby's just going to go for a face check here as Jinx says bye-bye with the rocket coming in. And now Ruler, he's going to stand up to the Thresh, but he's basically all alone. And the Feathers will not be enough as they will get on top of Ruler. And Doran, with all that mobility, might just barely be able to get alive. But Faker says no, and that will be the end, the ace. So early on in this game, 11,000.
Angle. I think this is the angle. And that's
Ruler does have the cleanse. There's the flash. So at least he's able to get away from that one. Here comes Cerelias as the Rocket's coming in, and there's the flash charm. Faker wants to end this game before the Baron. He wants to go home with yet another trophy in his pocket, and he might just be able to do it right now, 27 minutes into this game. Peanut will be pushed away.
there's a wave.
There is a wave, and they will look for it. The charm not quite going to land, but they know Zeus is even diving on top of the fountain. Will they be able to get Jovi? The answer looks like no, as we still got the trumpets playing as they chase down the enemy jungler. This game looks like it might not end here, as we do have a wave coming in, but it's going to be difficult. Owner will be able to pick it up, and that is going to be the end of this. T1, are your spring 2022